Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. In the last episode we went through a lot of the things in Lustrum, but there are still a few things I want to look at. Plus we need to find more crew so we can put them on the claim. I was kind of tempted to put one guy on there just to see what would happen, but then between recording I vaguely remember trying to get more crew in New Winchester and not being able to, so that's got me a little bit worried. But before I leave, I may as well look at not my very own claim, that's just the claim field. There's a separate tab for this, so I'm going to see what this is. The claim fields. The Mother of Mountains stretches on almost forever, from its snowy peak down through seemingly endless strata of lethal nebular gas. On the far side of its cliffs, the Windward Company's machines strip the rocky flesh from the mountain and cast its ore into a perpetual fire of their furnaces. Prospectors from Lustrum have to do everything the hard way, chipping away at their frozen, hard-won claims in search of precious hours. I don't need to attempt to climb the mountain. No path leads up to the peak, but with a sturdy stick and a stubborn attitude, you may be able to forge one. We failed miserably. The snow is deeper than expected, and the cliffs in your way both taller and more treacherous than you can handle. You reach for a rocky handhold. It crumbles under your hand. Luckily, a snowdrift not too far below catches your fall. Lying, winded in the snow, you give up. The mountain is victorious for today. You retrace your already fading footsteps back to the relative flatness of the claim fields. We try again. Ah! Snow is deeper. So was it 43? Come on. Yay! A long, challenging hike. The snow is deep, and much of the mountain demands scaling cliff sides and clambering across treacherous ledges. There is no way to tell how long the climb is. Eventually, you claw up onto a ledge near the peak and sit, exhausted. The air is too thin to keep going, even if you had any strength left. I'm gonna say, how the hell do we get back down? The Singing Caves. Ah, this was that place that was the last option in the Prospector's Quarter. This is as close as you can get to the peak. The air is thin, but the view is majestic. From here, the reach stretches out before you in endless waves of purple and violet, occasionally broken by a flicker of gold deep within the clouds. Far below, Lustrum is little but a small yellow glow on a blanket of winter. And we may as well explore the caves while we're here. The lightest breeze passing through causes a sound like a soft whistle. The cave's music is considered a good omen by those in the town below. Isn't that kind of annoying? Just a constantly whistling cave. What's this? The mountain sings no more. Okay. A brief serenade. Half an hour into your explorations, the wind picks up. The caves fill with the sound of distant fluting. There is no tune to it, just a pleasant, natural melody, like the echo of a bird song. Just as quickly, though, it turns sharp, less bird song, more bird prey to a ravenous cat. The eternal screech rocks the mountain, though by the time it leaves the caves, their unique acoustics have turned it into something soft. Your feet crunch against something, a shard of glass, red tinted. Looking through one side, the world seems a burning inferno. From the other, all is well. Looking closer, part of a glyph remains on the shard. Extremely precise work, though its function is alien to you. Perhaps there is someone in Lustrum who would know more. Ooh, that sounds interesting. The world is oh god, am I going to accidentally break Lustrum? Let's climb back down, see if we can find somebody in... Where would we go? Hang on, how come I used no supplies to get up there before? From the claim fields, but from here it requires supplies. I wonder if somebody in the pub will know. Maybe Mr. Pennies? No? No. Okay, Murtratroid? Oh god, I can't say it still. Ah, here we go. Let's see if this lovely lady knows anything. There is only one in town who might have an idea about it. Is that what I think? Of course it is. Where did you find it? On the mountain? Well, it would be the one person whose name I don't know how to say. Melusine rushes to her workbench, rummaging for tools. You know what it is? The antithesis of light and law. Light is law, you know. But why would there be pieces of the science here? Maybe... Yes, I'll need a few things. Nothing too difficult for you to find, I'm sure. Oh, god damn it. I need a pane of stained glass, bronze wood, and a carefully packed crate of munitions. Where do I get those things from? Can I look at the map? I can. Now I know there are places that sell those things, but I have a feeling most of them are in Albion. Burnt seeds, undistinguished souls, those are not towns. Barrel of unseasoned hours. I mean, it's distinctly possible it's places I haven't found yet. But how come I haven't got my... God damn it, has it reset my maps for Eleutheria and Albion as well? Oh no. No, we're good. They're just not all on the same screen anymore. I swear there is a place that sells these. I think they're in Albion. The most serene mausoleum that sells stained glass? Yes, pane of stained glass. And Perdonance Ministry approved. The Royal Society. So I'd need to go to Albion. I do know where the Albion Gate is. And all you need to get through the Albion Gate is... unseasoned hours, I believe? Should we try and do that? Let's try and do that. Do I only need one of each? Okay, yeah, let's... I am totally going to forget I need this. Okay. Well, either way, I'm going to need to go back to New Winchester. The gate is in Port Prosper, not New Prosper. So, is there a quick way to get from Lustrum to... It all depends if you can get through here. Let's have a look what's over here. I mean, we've got enough fuel and supplies. And we may as well try and unfog some of the map while we're here. But I'll be sad to leave this snowy zone. It looks so nice. Oh, I did want to... I've just remembered. Apparently, that's Storm. I think I said this in the last episode, but you can interact with it. I am tempted to go and interact with it. So, if I remember correctly, it was here. I don't know if it moves around though. It could be a randomly moving thing, I'm not sure. But we're going to go find out. It's probably going to be bad, and I'm going to get a crap ton of terror for going near it, so... What's the worst that could happen? Plus it means I get to stay in the snowy zone for a bit longer. Yeah. God, there is so much... I'm doing a lot of weather updates. I know it was freezing cold in the last episode, but that was like Monday. It's now Wednesday. It's warm. Warmer. But, yeah, it's not raining. Oh dear. crap. Ah, you normally speed this up, but I've talked too much. Ah! Oh, that could have gone worse. Let's get some supplies. I assume we got a pile of unseasoned hours? Yeah, we did. Sweet. Combat always makes me forget what I was talking about. Oh yeah, it's absolutely pissing it down outside now. So it was freezing cold, but now it's raining. And it's warm, but it's raining, which is kind of worse. I know everyone thinks in Britain it rains all the time, but it doesn't. Just a lot of the time. But if you can hear horrendous wind and rain in the background, that's why. Try and cut it out in my post. Storm that speaks. It is definitely going slower trying to get into this thing, but let's see. Eep. What's the worst? Oh boy. Oh, this seems bad. Here, in the eye of the storm, the wind eases. You are ringed by scudding clouds. A pallid radiance illuminates your engine, like the ghost of sunlight. Purple lightning threads the storm. The voice on the wind clamour, until a grumble of irritable thunder stills them. Sacrifice undistinguished souls to appease the storm. We'll always gain something, but at what cost? Read a word the lightning wrote. The lightning flickers and scrawls. Its after images remind you of the engravings on an otherworldly artifact you discovered on your travels. So... Blimey. Sorry, something just banged on my window. Scared the crap out of me. You have Storm's attention. Only a 38% chance to succeed. This gives me a 52. Lightning flickers in the clouds, shredding gargantuan shadows that tower over your engine. Are there secrets to be learned from the storm? Can we try this? Hey, my god. Oh my god. The storm speaks back. The voices on the wind rise in answer. One crewman makes out the sound of his mother calling him home. Another hears the sweetheart they left behind. A third hears a guttural, questioning voice. His knuckles whiten on the spanner he's carrying. The voices are indiscreet. You learn much about your crew. And you? What do you hear? You search for familiar voices among the clamour. There, the voice you heard, out over the black waves of the Z one night, coming from a direction where there was no land, nor vessel. Well, so I got a crap ton of terror, but I got a savage secret, and a vision of heavens. And now I've pissed it off, so I have to come back later. Oh well. The journey back will not be pleasant. You fasten your straps, fire the engines, and head back into the winds and thunder and lightning. Well, that guy didn't make it. Whoa. Oh my god, what is going on? I wanna loot the... Oh. Yeah, I'm on the dead. Yep, sweet, good, let's go. Oh god, we're being thrown around like nothing. Rock. Oh yeah, Storm's pissed. See you later. We're gonna continue to explore around this way, my god. Well, at least we didn't make it stupidly angry, and now it just want to kill us. I was playing Fallen London last night, and I finally did the November exceptional story. I am terrible, I know. It was Bonfire Night, which is the 5th of November. But I only just did it. And all my choices basically made it. So I pissed off the revolutionaries because I'm an upstanding member of society. I sided with the ministry and their constables. And November wants to kill me, as in the head of the revolutionaries. The Calendar Council. I've read about them in Sunless Skies, but I haven't really seen them much in Fallen London. It's kind of the first time I've encountered them properly. But on the plus side, because of the things that people have told me in the comments section, kind of learnt some stuff, and I kind of knew what was going on. But it was really good. I kind of wish I did an episode on it. Hang on. I've suddenly decided I'm not fighting anymore. I'm running the hell away. Because my terror is going very high right now. This is the shortcut, isn't it? Through the hell ruins. I feel like I've done this before. Oh, we made it. The desolation of Salibia. What was I saying? Oh yes, I wish I did an episode on it. It would have been really cool. It was one that was mostly reading and just choices. I think that would have gone really well. And I do have ideas for doing Fallen London content. I'd really like to do it, but it's kind of hard to make it so it's going to be engaging for the people watching it. Oh dear. At night, your sleep is peppered with uncomfortable dreams. The sky of your dream is blazing gold. It is peppered, no, crowded with suns. Suns piled on suns, like the goat in a minister's hoard. Misers? Oh, what is that? Like the groats? I said goats. I meant groats. Like the groats in a miser's hoard. I don't know what that means. Their light floods you. It shines through skin and blood and meat, picking out your branching veins and the slender pillars of your bones. There's no more to you than this. You wake. Tea company? Conversation and tea? Definitely a biscuit. Not perhaps a biscuit. Those fundamental human things will help us forget numerous moments like this. Ha! Yep, take it. That's a really good trade right there. On your way to the gallery, you round up as many crew and officers as you can, and lead them on a midnight raid of the pantry. Brandy is drunk. Murgatroyd's fungal crackers are devoured in bulk. Damn. These things have got to stop jumping at me. Well, that didn't quite cut into where I thought it was going to go, so we are going to go back to New Winchester. Kind of hoped I'd be able to cut round and get close to... New Prosper. That was what I was after. Somehow I don't think I'm going to make it to Albion this episode, but it's going to be one of those episodes where I basically achieved nothing and just talked a load of crap for half an hour. So, who knows? Work out. I still don't know this map very well. I haven't explored it as much as I have all the others, so I'm trying to remember which way is the quickest way to go. My terror's looking okay. I definitely need to work on getting more crew. Damn, that wind outside is loud. If a tree don't come down or something, that would really suck. Or knock out my power. That would suck even more, because I'm pretty sure it would destroy the recording and I'd have to start again. I don't even know if I can start again. That's in the distance. New Winchester. There's the music. Oh, I need to go to the Blue Kingdom relay, because we can dock with it. And I was told something interesting might happen. Well, like some interesting lore will be told there. Because I don't know much about the Blue Kingdom, but it keeps coming up. So I kind of want to know more about it. So let's go have a look right at the start of the tutorial area that we've never been on this character, but we did do on that one episode. And the name of the captain has Completely left my brain. Amelia Whitlock? It's gotta be that, right? The one where she goes to the Blue Kingdom and you start with. That story was really cool. I am actually really interested in finishing that one day. And I'm sure I will. Because at some point I'm going to have to start again. Maybe when probably the full release of the game, to be honest. But then on the other hand, do I want to undo everything I've done? It's like, I don't know, I don't die very often. I know there's supposed to be the legacy mechanic where you pass things on from captain to captain. And when I first started playing, I died a lot. Not so much now. And that doesn't make me good at the game. It just means I kind of understand some of the fundamental basics, whereas before I had no idea. Oh, let's not crash into it. Crashed into it. Let's interact with this. Okay, so there's one paragraph, but that's something new. The Blue Kingdom Transit Relay. A stone edifice. Sizzlant with sigils and encased in a contrivance of steel and brass. This is the Sing Jenkins Relay, allowing transport via a loophole in some cosmic mandate to a far-flung district of heaven. This one leads to the Blue Kingdom, one of the domains of the dead. It is little used. London only has a single faltering embassy there. Huh. Okay, it wasn't that interesting, but yeah. I'm curious how these things work. Like the actual science behind them. I know they just said it was a loophole in the mandate, but how far can they go? Like, how far is Albion from the Reach? Or Eleutheria from the Reach? In terms of actual distance? Assuming there is distance and they're not just in some sort of different bleeding planes of existence, because I wouldn't put it past this to have some sort of weird thing like that. I don't know. I wonder if anybody else knows. Interesting to know. If you do, let me know. Because I am ever interested in learning more about the universe as a whole. I'm definitely trying to get into Fallen London a lot more than I was, but I'm struggling to work out what the hell I need to do. That may sound dumb, but things are kind of hidden away in that game a lot more than I thought. And I try not to look at spoilers and things, so I try to work it out myself. My god. I think I'm doing the Person of Some Importance quests. Like, I think that's what they are. I don't know. It's where you get all your stats to 100. I've done 2 of them. Violence and... not violence. Is it called violence? That seems a bit on the nose. No, the punchy one and the sighty one. Oh my god, my fuel is a lot lower than I thought it was. Winchester, can I get more people before I forget? I don't really need to repair my engine, but... can I do this yet? No. But I may as well search for the amenable host identity. The initial search is fruitless. People giggle at the antiquated fashion on display in the... what the hell is that? Daguerreotype. Tilt of the jaw. The unfortunate arrangement of hair. But the proprietor of the round table seems to recognise the face. Oh, yes. Right sod he was. He holds the locket up to catch the falling starlight through a window. Wanted to open a factory here a few years back. Something went wrong. And there was a workers' revolt. Not been seen since. Wow. Okay. Well, it's not Wolvesey Station, which is a little bit worrying. Train yard? No. Literature for Traitors Wood. I may as well accept it. How do you get more people? I hope I'm just being dumb at this point. I wonder if it's at the company house. The company hall or whatever. Yeah, Victory Hall. Or the Takati one. That doesn't seem right, though. I could trade in my port reports while I'm here anyway. Because I'm a company man, I would love to give them to these guys. Victory Hall is the bad guys. The other one. Victory Hall is the bad guys. The company house. Yes. I was close. I mixed them both up together. We crashed. Almost was a traitor. Almost. But not quite. Company house. Yes, there's the fellow. Learn how you can be of use to the company? Okay, so this should just... Whoop! Too far. Deliver my port reports. 500 sovereigns? Good god. And 5 fortune stovepipes. They're struggling. What can we trade these in for? Trade favor. To affect the balance of reach. I mean, I don't need any more Silence Tube gossip, that's for sure. I get crap tons of that off of killing random pirates. May favor for ministry stamp permits. Well, we'll keep it for now, just in case we need ministry stamped permits. But I am at a loss on how to get more crew. It used to just be a button, hire crew. That's obviously changed, or I'm being blind and it's in a menu I can't see. So please be kind. Talking and looking are two things you can't do at the same time. Everyone knows that. That's multitasking. I'll get too carried away. Well, you know, I think I'm going to end the episode here. It's going to be a little bit shorter than normal, but I can't really achieve much in the amount of time left anyway. Just don't get why I can't get any more people. Why is there no people? Don't understand. Oh well. Right, I'm going to end it here. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated, as all of you know. I hope. As is your views, also appreciated. In fact, I just appreciate people being here. It's brilliant. But as always, I'll see you next time.